Yes, guys. Yeah, I know it's quite a long time. I mean, you've not heard my voice. I mean, it choke, if you understand what I mean. Yeah, guys. Yeah, it's happening live in Big Brother Niger house, love in the air. I mean, Sharks is in love with two women. I mean, currently Sharks is actually suffering from addiction because they are beautiful, pretty damsels in the house with him. So the guy was like, who should I choose? I mean, to follow up, So the guy is just confused, and I would like you guys to help me advise him to choose wisely because they may end up getting married after the Big Brother Niger house. Yes, guys. So I have a lot in stock for you guys. So let's turn over to the other side. All right, guys. Yesterday, actually, there was a wonderful task Big Brother gave to these young men and women in the house. I mean, they did cooking competition whereby the two house, the level one and two, were divided into four groups, like level two groups, level one, two groups, that makes it four. And each of them, I mean, they were split into numbers, if you understand what I mean. And they were given all spices and parameters, for them to cook. And no, actually was the one that sponsored that tax. And then people was like, no, it's not really called, no, it's known as kno, kno. I want to speak British English, yeah, kno. If you can follow me to speak it, that's good for you. Okay, guys, now the two housemates, the two levels in the house divided into four, and then they begin that competition. It was awesome, it was splendid. I mean, and finally we got the best cook. Amaka group actually won the race, actually. Amaka came out and was like, they spice their food much more than what you can think. It was actually a
Also
jollof
had
rice
their diary
competition.
session yesterday. Level 2 housemate had their diary session. During that diary session, we had Daniela saying, based on the game, she also would like to switch levels, that she would want to switch levels. She want to mix up the level 1 housemate. Meanwhile, Kes also, who lost his son, was not feeling very strong yesterday, but when asked if he liked to switch levels, Kes said yes, he would love to switch levels. He would love to mix up with the level 1 housemate, get to know them, probably get a girlfriend from there if given the opportunity, even as a married man. Then Brian said feels some type way not getting sympathy from his fellow Bbnaija level 2 housemates after getting nominated. So according to Brian, that he's not feeling happy because his housemate did not sympathize with him. But why would they sympathize with you when they know you're a strong man? Meanwhile, Modella on the other side says it has been hard carrying out biggest tasks of getting between ships, that it has not been easy. Big Brother asked Mandela to go into between ships and scatter a ship if possible. But which ship is even there? There's no ship in level 2 house right now as it stands. The only ship that was there was between Beauty and Groovy, and now Beauty has been disqualified. There's no other ship, so which one will Modella scatter? Meanwhile, Farm Savvy was like, he won't switch levels, that he can never switch level. He loves the levels that he is in, because having Amaka and Fina and the rest of them, Brian, Khalid and the rest of them in his level, he's very, very comfortable. Because you get to see him where his group mates were presenting, he was so excited with his level 2 housemate. He's so happy that their energy and creativity is top notch, so he would not want to switch to level 1. Meanwhile, Ilebayo on the other one says it feels strange to be nominated, that she was not expecting to be nominated, as in to be put off for possible eviction. You girl, you came into the show, no be a papa house, so you gotta go home. So time is now. So if you're safe, fine. And then the cheesy, what we're expecting, we didn't get it to. They gave us a different cheesy, all the same. But he said he likes the bond he has built with Farm Savvy, because when he came into the house, he started discussing with Farm Savvy, and he got to discover that Farm Savvy is from Akwa Ibom. Meanwhile, he also stayed and schooled in Akwa Ibom, so he said he's very happy with the connection they share. Meanwhile, Groovy is on a hair and woman top because he was the tail of the house. So he was asked to be dressing like a lady for this week. So Groovy said he's not letting the nomination dampen his mood. He's not letting it, even the disqualification of his girlfriend Beauty is not even dampening his mood. He's very okay. Meanwhile, Amaka on the other side said her fashion style is top notch because she is confident. Indeed, Amaka is a very confident lady. Even during the tax yesterday, she did a presentation and eventually emerged as the best, as the winner of the presentation and the best presenter for the Knorr show. Although the level 2 also won the Knorr show. Yes, but we're still getting into that story. Do not worry, I'm giving you details bit by bit. So you guys, after all the diary session, the Knorr came into the building where the ladies had to cook up a jollof rice. According to Big Brother, he calls it cooking up a jollof storm. It was a storm of jollof yesterday, where Knorr came and brought in a lot of Knorr, a lot of other things, beverages, plantain, banana, iron, everything you need, and they had to make solid jollof rice. Some people made a soya jollof, some people made ordinary jollof, some people did palm oil rice, some people prepared your father with a dawa dawa, you know what I mean. So it was an interesting show, and after which they did the presentation, Adekunle, Kemes, Fina and Amaka were the ones that presented. All presentations were top notch. They were so interesting. They told us stories and what inspired them to cooking the jollof rice, which was very, very inspiring for real and interesting. Although at the end of the day, Amaka's presentation was legit, because Big Brother said he was judging from the presentation, how you're able to present Knorr to the world, and also how neat your cooking is, and how fast you're able to prepare the jollof rice and every other thing that was put in place. They had jollof, they had chicken, they had suya, they had fruits, everything. How you dress your table, how you can make a very nice delicacy and someone will eat it and feel really relaxed. That was the motive behind it, and Knorr was really, really put forth to the world, and every one of us right now is eating Knorr. Are you eating Knorr? If you're eating Knorr, tell us on the comment section, but if you're not, please join us in the eating Knorr. Alrighty guys, we also have our housemates who were evicted from the Big Brother Naija show on Sunday, and they had their interviews. Yesterday I showed you a video of how Christy O's interview went. Today we have Saif's interview. So you guys just watch the video and please subscribe. Thank you.
Of bad in them.
I know, but now that you're out there, so what's next for you though?
Well, I have plans, right? I kind of drafted myself out before even entering the house, so it's more like going back to those drafts and start picking them one by one.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So there is managing or owning a creative agency.
Okay.
Right, creative advertising and marketing agency. Yeah. Okay. Then there's a urban street fashion line. That
okay. Is this part of what you do? Like what you're wearing?
Oh, no. I actually wanted to bring it to the house, but based on no branding.
No branding.
Exactly.
Okay.
I decided I'll just work on it later. But the name of it is Own Your Weird.
Okay.
Exactly.
Own Your Weird.
Own Your Weird.
Okay, I like that.
Yes, exactly. So it's more like making you embrace the weird in you and at the same time look cool at it.
Okay, great.
Exactly.
So you guys, just a recap on what Christy O said during her interview on Beat FM for those of you that have not seen the other video I made of Christy O. So you just watch this one as a reminder how she said her health actually led her to not perform well in the show. That's not, she came into the show, she had she was reacting to the water in the Big Brother house. So due to that, Big Brother gave her drugs that she was taking, as in some medications that she was taking, and those medications were making her sleep. They were antibiotics, so she was always sleeping. Whenever she eats, she takes her drugs, her medication, she'll go to bed, and before you know it, the day is over. So many people didn't get to see her on their screens, and she was not really talking in the house. Guys, just listen to her and please subscribe.
How about you, Christy? Did you have a strategy when you were going into the house?
Naturally, I'm like a talkative and this and that, but I mean, like the first week in the house, I think I was very quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, like some things happened before then. My skin was reacting to water. I was on medication. That would literally make you just sleep. So I was.
You're on medication in the house?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Big Brother put me on medication in the house.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know.
Do you think that those things maybe affected your personality or your performance in the house?
Yes, it did, because I mean, like after taking those medications, I just like go to bed. Then when it's time for attacks and all of that, you see me outside, and then like in the evening, I've taken another one. I just sleep.
Okay.
So yeah, it affected the whole thing, because I mean, it's a Big Brother show. People sort of like form their impression the first week.
Yeah.
And that was happening the first week.
Right.
And now I'm wishing I should have just chilled to like the 4th week before I even say, Big Brother, I beg, give me medication.
No, girl. Imagine if something happened to you in the Big Brother house. You need to, health over everything.
True.
Health over everything.
So
And now you guys, finally to the gist of today. Yes, so Bella and Sheggz had a very serious argument today because Bella refused to give Sheggz food in the morning. According to Sheggz, that Bella is supposed to make food for both of them, not just herself, that she is self-centered and somehow stingy, that she went to make just food for herself. Meanwhile, whenever he's going to make food, sometimes he will even make food for Bella and not himself, because he feels Bella is his babe and so he needs to treat her well. Meanwhile, Bella on the other side is not reciprocating the same gesture. So guys, if you're the one, how will you feel about it? I think Sheggz's argument or Sheggz's anger was on the right direction. Don't you think so? But he spoke to Bella this morning. According to him, that he's very matured and he wants things to go on well the way it should go. Bella was trying to sideline the whole matter, but he kept saying that no, if I do those things to you, you will not like it. So please, let's be nice to ourselves. I'm just trying to be mature. I'm not trying to be a rough person. I do not just want this relationship to just pass under the carpet. I want it to be thorough and let us understand ourselves and live well with ourselves. That he's here to compromise. He's going to compromise some of his things. Not like he's going to be doing everything that pleases him. No, sometimes he will do things that please her just to make her happy, and he believes and wants the same thing to be reciprocated back to him. So Bella in the long run said she understood him and accepted to do what he asked her to do. So in doing that, Bella gave him a dance. This morning, Big Brother woke up with music in the house and was entertaining the housemates, and Bella decided to also entertain her man Sheggz in the house. So you guys watch more videos and please subscribe. Thank you.